Hello fellow Pokemon trainers, my name is VideoJames, and today we're back with another Showdown battle. So, I'm gonna be real with you guys for a minute. I'm really only making another Showdown battle because I had nothing else to do. I really, honestly, had no other video up. I had nothing else I really wanted to do today because I'm just not feeling it. So I decided to just do something that's kind of chill, kind of relaxed, and just something that general people tend to enjoy. That some people tend to like these videos because they like Pokemon, or some people tend to like these videos because they like to see me get salty. People like these videos sometimes, so I figured, you know what? I may not have gotten done what I wanted to, but I will get that done. In the meantime, I should give the people something they want. Because you guys are like the most important part of this channel. You guys are the thing that keeps this channel going. Your comments, your support, just everything you guys do in the comments and wherever you do it on this channel, you just are what keeps this channel going. Enough of me being sappy, let's just get into a battle, shall we? Alright, oh, we got a Snorlax. Okay, we might actually see me get wrecked by a Snorlax again. Actually, you guys didn't see that at all, so you guys might get to see me get wrecked by a Snorlax. But we got a Ninetales, a Beedrill, a Rhyperior, Starmie, Dragonite, and Snorlax, so I'm sending out my Skarmory. Because I'm willing to bet that Dragonite's going to have multi-scale, so if I can send out a Stealth Rocks first turn, then the Dragonite's basically not going to be able to do anything if it gets hit by an Ice attack, or a Fairy type attack, because any super effective move isn't going to have the weakness provided from multi-scale. I forgot the ability name for a second. Alright, so we got the Ninetales coming out first. I'm going to go for Stealth Rock. The Ninetales actually set up a Drought, so that's going to be kind of bad. I'm going to go for a Whirlwind and try and force it out, because it's going for Nasty Plot. But since I have the Sturdy, I'm actually not going to be getting killed by said Nasty Plot. Now we got the Starmie, so I'm going to go for a Roost, because they went for a Flamethrower, and that did 99.7% of my health, so I literally only have 3% of my health right now. And it didn't matter, because Ironhide went immediately down. Alright. So we got a Starmie. The Starmie's gone for Rapid Spin, and it's actually taken my Stealth Rocks away. That's wonderful. So, I'm going to go for Uproot, and I'm going to go for a Mega, and I'm going to go for just Leech Seed, just to see what they send in. Because they might swap out. Oh, no, they didn't swap out. Okay. So, they're going for Psyshock. Okay. So, I'm going to go for Protect, just to kind of weed out whatever they're going to do. Because Protect, there's really no not safe option. Either you save yourself from an attack, or you don't get hit by an attack after a swap. So, really, with Protect, it's a two-way, you're going to be fine either way. So, I'm going to go for Giga Drain now. They're still going for Psyshock. So, let's actually see. Oh, hello, Dragonite. Okay, I'm going to go for a Sludge Bomb on you, just to try and get you poisoned, because if I poison a Dragonite, that's going to do a good amount of stuff to it. Okay, they're going for the Dragon Dance. That's typical Dragonite. Always usually see it with Dragon Dance. Dragonite's actually one of my favorite dragons, I have to admit. Alright, so they're going for Fire Punch. Don't really like that. I'm going to go for Leech Seed, and then probably swap out in... Okay. Well, we know it has a Z Crystal now. Alright, Shelly, get in here. Alright, so this is my max attack, max speed Lapras. So, I'm going to go for Ice Shard and just take out this Dragon. Okay, it went for Extreme Speed. Fair enough. It couldn't do that. It couldn't really have done that 6% more damage that I would have needed for the Citrus. I mean, that would have been so much more helpful. Okay, so we got a Beedrill. Either way, I don't like my options with a Beedrill, because I really can't do much to it. Wow, okay, Beedrill just did massive damage. Also, I like how the sprite for Beedrill, when it's not animated, it has like that little, the little golden stinger at the bottom. Alright, so I'm going to go for Swords Dance, and then I'm going to go for Knockoff to get rid of whatever item that Snorlax has, because I know it's got an item. It has to. Either Leftovers or a berry of some kind. Although it's going for Curse, so probably Leftovers. And what did I knock off? Leftovers. And it's going for Body Slam. That's not going to help it, so I'm going to just max out my attack. Because with a Snorlax, it can't really outrace a Swords Dance with Curse. So by the time I get my attack maxed out, it should only get to 2.5 attack and defense. So I should just be able to nail it with Earthquakes over and over again until it goes down. And that'll actually work out good for the rest of the team that they have, because Earthquake not really gonna be getting resisted by anything on their team, except for the Rhyperior maybe, but I have knockoff for that. And when it comes to the Starmie, I've got knockoff for that too, so I'm basically good either way. Alright, so I actually went first with Earthquake. I'm going to go for Roost, just to raise my health up a bit. It's going for Body Slam and doing a good amount of damage, which is kind of scaring me. So I'm going to finish this real quick and knock out this Snorlax. Yeah, this thing is averaging 37 with a, well, averaging about 38 with a Body Slam hit. I don't like that at all. That's too much damage for Venom to take. Alright. Now, my one concern is that. Because that is like the big problem right now. Because if I take a special hit, I'm definitely dead. Let's swap out into Psych. Just to see what I can do with her. So, this is a max special attack and max speed Gardevoir. So, I am going to go for Psyshock. Just to see what that will do. Because I don't really like my options with this Starmie right now. I mean, I could... The most damaging thing I can do is Psyshock. I could trick it into Choice Scarf, but that's not really going to do anything. Although I am faster than it. So, I should be able to do enough damage, just enough damage, to where Volcarona might be able to do something. So they have 361 as a max. I'm going to send in Volcarona. Since they're a special Starmie, I'm going to go for Giga Drain and see what that does. Actually, no. No. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go for Quiver Dance. Because I might... This is my thinking right now. I might be able to live... Oh. Well, there goes my thinking. But I was going to say I might be able to live from a Scald. But I couldn't live from a Scald because there was no Scald to live from. Also, I like that beach background. Okay. So the Rhyperier's down. I Giga Drained it to maximum Oblivion. So now I only have the Beedrill, the Ninetales, and the Starmie to worry about. The Ninetales right now is my biggest problem. Because that's going to either force a swap out, or cause me to just lose this game entirely. Alright, we have the Beedrill coming in. Oh, it's going to have Earthquake, isn't it? I'm just going to go for Fiery Dance and see what happens. It has 427 as a speed. I have 447. So I'm actually faster, so I don't really have anything to worry about. Also, this Volcarona used to be Bold, but I changed it to Timid because I realized that Timid was actually a bit better on it. Alright, so we have the Ninetales now. We have the Ninetales, which is my concern. So, what's going to be the best against this not Bug or... Fire's actually going to be the best thing against this Ninetales right now, because I honestly have no other option. My special attack's high enough to where I might do just enough damage to it to where I won't be completely obliterated for nothing. But Ninetales is still going to do a massive amount of damage. Okay, so I'm actually faster than it, which is good. So I'm going to finish this with a Fiery Dance. It actually did a lot more damage than I thought it would. It did 94% of that thing's health. And it went for Flamethrower, which did 35% of my health, which is bad, because now I'm going to go down to 25 because of my Life Orb. So, if that Starmie has Aqua Jet, I might be over. I might be just done right now, because if that thing has Aqua Jet, I'm pretty much done for. Because I'm not going to be able to take a defensive hit. This Volcarona cannot take a defensive hit. Oh, okay. So it didn't have Aqua Jet. Weird. Oh, well, GG, my guy. Alright, let's go for one more battle. I like that one. Let's go for one more, see what happens. That actually had a lot of stuff in it I didn't expect to happen. Alright, so we got a kind of lineup similar to mine. So we have a Staraptor, an Excadrill, a Gliscor, a Greninja, a Victini, and a Mawile. So, my initial thought is go for a defensive tank, but then we have the Victini and the Greninja. And that's wherein I don't really like to be. Okay, that was exactly what I didn't want to happen, was them to send out the Greninja first. So, my original thinking was, I don't want to send out something special because of the Greninja and the Victini. Because if I do that, then I'm just going to get mega wrecked. Alright. So I'm going to Mega Evolve right now and go for Giga Drain. Just because they might not swap, but if they do, 2 other of their Pokemon are still going to get massively wrecked by Giga Drain. So I'm going to go for Leech Seed now, and I'm going to try and do something to this Mawile. I can't really do anything to this Mawile, because it's honestly just not something I can hurt. But if I can get my Gardevoir in here, I might be able to Focus Blast it and take it out. Because with the Leech Seed, its health isn't going to last that much longer. Except that Uproot went down immediately. Okay. You're going to have Sucker Punch. I know it. I know you're going to have Sucker Punch. So I'm going to go for Whirlwind and force you out of here. Just to get rid of that Swords Dance. I know Mega Mawile has Hyper Cutter, but with Swords Dance that's even worse, because I don't like those odds. I mean, double boosted attack twice isn't really something you ever want to see. Especially not with Mawile, because that stuff is just bad. Alright, so the Gliscor came in. I'm going to go for Stealth Rock and set up a Stealth just to try and hopefully do some damage to that Mawile, while at the same time doing some damage to their other stuff. Because that Victini and that Staraptor aren't really going to appreciate a Stealth Rock, and Greninja really can't take anything to begin with. Okay, they went for Iron... or no, they went for Defog. I went for Iron Head. So... crap, I don't like this setup now. Because I don't have a special attacker to take out that Gliscor. Also, I really don't like that Victini. Because that's not okay. Okay, let's hope it doesn't kill me. Which it's gonna kill me. Because it's gonna go for that V-Create. So if it doesn't kill me, I'll be surprised as all hell. But if it doesn't kill me, I might be able to go for Whirlwind and force it out of that Z-Celebrate. Oh, it went for Thunderbolt. But it paralyzed me. Crap, okay. Well, if it's going for Thunderbolt, then I might switch out into Venom. Because Venom could have a chance to actually intercept that Thunderbolt, and Fire isn't going to do too much. I mean, it'll still do a good amount of damage, and so will Stored Power, but it wouldn't have done that much. Alright. So, I don't have an option here. I actually don't have an option here. Like, my literal only option is maybe Shelly. Maybe Shelly can do something. But other than that, I have no option. I'm basically down to 2 Pokemon. So they went for a Thunderbolt. It didn't get the Paralyze, but it did trigger my Citrus, so I'm still at 50% of my health, which is decent enough. I really don't want that Mawile to come in, though. I really just do not want that Mawile to come in. Or that Gliscor. Because even though I have Ice Shard, it's going to do nothing to a Gliscor. With its it's going to do absolutely nothing. So, Ground is going to hurt me bad, so I'm going to go for Ice Shard. I literally have no other option but to go for Ice Shard. And it actually did a lot more damage than I thought it would. Okay. So, Ice Shard actually taking the Gliscor down. That's interesting. What's the damage rate on an Ice Shard for a Gliscor? It isn't that great, is it? Alright. So we have the Greninja coming in. I'm just going to go for another Ice Shard. It's going to do absolutely nothing. And now we have the Ash Greninja. Okay. Now, here's my thinking. We have 3 things that have a potential... Well, we have 2 things that have a potential problem with fighting types. We have 2 things that have a potential problem with ice types. And we have 1 thing that has a potential problem with fire types. I only have a Psychic type remaining. And 1 fire type, which is bad. So, I'm going to go for Focus Blast. And we actually hit it. Okay. See, this is how I think whenever I battle. I think of the most strategic way I can play. I don't play casual unless I'm using a team I know I won't win with. Like my full Evolution team that I used to play around with. I never use that unless I know I'm going to go down. So the Mawile went for Sucker Punch, and it actually did 86% of my health, which I do not like. I went for the Focus Blast and took it out. And I'm going to go for another Focus Blast and take out that Excadrill. Did I put in a different Gardevoir at some point, or is this my Gardevoir? First off, how is Focus Miss hitting this much? No, that's a serious question. How is Focus Miss hitting this much? Focus Miss should not hit this much. Regardless, this Staraptor is actually going to take me out. Because its base speed is 328, but I can almost guarantee that it was going to be Choice Scarfed. Alright. So the Staraptor's got Double Edge. It is going to be locked into that. But it won't really matter because Volcarona can't take a physical hit. But I actually took it out. Okay. That was a double knockout. If I hadn't had my Skarmory left, that would have been... I don't know what that would have been. That would have been a loss, wouldn't it? No. That would have been a 1 because I took their Pokemon out, but I killed myself with the Life Orb. So it would have been a win for me. Okay. That's actually the first ever time that's happened. That's actually the first ever time when I've had a battle where I've actually gotten, like, I've killed myself, but I've killed the opponent at the same time and I've still won. That's actually really interesting. That's kind of a cool mechanic, too, that you can do a double knockout and still win. I mean, I knew it existed because of stuff like Rocky Helmet, because there was that glitch in Sun and Moon with the Rocky Helmet when it came out. Well, I think that's a good place to leave this video here. I actually had some fun. I actually did have a good amount of fun. That double kill battle, though, that was interesting. Again, I never really see those anymore. I really do never see, like, battles where both people kill a Pokemon at the same time and it leads to victory. Regardless, for now, I'm going to leave this video here. If you guys liked it, you can slap the like button as always, and I'll see all you beautiful people in the next video.